Hello, on this channel we'll talk about money, we'll talk about business, and we'll talk about young entrepreneurs. We'll talk about issues and matters relating to young entrepreneur. On today's episode, I have with me an entrepreneur. She's married and she will be talking to us. If this is something you will like, please sit down and relax and enjoy this video. Thank you. Thank you, Ma,
Thank you,
for
Ma.
being on channel.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, you're welcome. We would like to meet you. Can you tell us more about yourself, ma?
Okay, my name is Eniola Faleti. I'm married with a princess and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a baker. I'm a makeup artist. I'm an interior decorator.
You see,
I do a lot of things with my hands.
you cannot hear she does a lot of things. She's a baker, she's an event planner, she's a decorator, she's everything that you can think of. So how did you start? Was it something you dreamt of starting while you were in school? You already know that you were going to be a baker, or it was when you finished and you were looking for a job and you were like, what's the next business I can do, or can I just venture into anything? Can you just tell us if it was a lifelong dream or you just saw yourself being a baker?
That was serious. Though when I first started, I wasn't dreaming of being a baker because I don't have any baker in my family. I wasn't thinking of being a makeup artist because I don't have any in my family. I always be dreamed to be a doctor.
That's how everyone in this world will either want to be a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, or
Yeah, I
something.
actually
Yeah.
want to be a doctor, of which I went to one nursing school. The man told my uncle then that it's better you go and enroll this your sister to a nursing school, a big nursing school, not a auxiliary nurse.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing the nursing because it was not a small challenge that you have to spend money.
Yeah.
So one day, one of my friends wanted to celebrate birthday, so I felt, let me bake a cake. Back then in the days, we normally do what is called gari cake. I know you will know
I
that.
can remember in those days then.
Yeah, we will do gari cake with all this me M&M chocolates.
Yes, this candy.
Candy,
Yes.
yeah. So we'll pour it on it. So that is our cake.
Yeah.
There. So I said, let me bake cake. I don't know about cake. I don't know anything about it, but I know they will mix sugar
And flour.
and flour
That's all we
and
know.
butter together. So eventually I sat down, I reasoned it myself. I baked a cake myself. I was not taught. Nobody taught me how to do it. So I baked it. When I baked it, then I met one lady. She's working in Sweet Sensation then. So when she saw the cake, she said, "Are you a baker?" I said, "No." She now said, "This cake, I don't even know that cake has names." So when she now touched the cake, then bite it, she said, when she touched it, she said, "This is a nice cake." I said, "Thank you." Then when she bites the cake, she was not telling me what went wrong. She said, she told me what went wrong in the cake, but nothing went wrong like went wrong. But she told me that the name of the cake I baked was called a rock cake.
Rocky.
So
And you
that was
just did the cake anyhow.
I just do my butter and
Anything
sugar
you
then
want.
flour. Made a bake cake.
Oh,
So
no.
and it's become a rock cake. And that time, that was when I know that there is something that is called a rock cake. Then I need to Google out a recipe for a rock cake. So where I missed it wrong was my sugar is too much.
Yeah.
So
That was the difference.
that was how I started baking. So nobody taught
Wow.
me how to bake.
Wow, that was good. In fact, you could see that it was an inbuilt in you because nobody taught you, and you just had the instinct of baking the cake, and
Yes.
it came out right.
Yes.
So when you started, ma, what were the challenges you faced? Being that your uncle, your parents, they wanted you to be a nurse, but now you decided to start baking cake.
Though then, before on or before when I baked the cake, I've been hustling on my own. I've been doing my interior decorator, so nobody is
Sponsoring you and all
So
that.
I've been doing everything in Lagos, being the hustle girl that I
Man
have.
must hustle.
So man must chop.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been doing all sorts of business then. I do home interior. I sold cotton bedsheet duvets back then in Lagos. So, but when I started this cake, I went to an institute, cook and bake, then in Lagos. Then the woman, I was like, the fee will be much, though the money was not even much money. So I started with her. So maybe 1 month and 2 weeks thereabouts, I'm supposed to move on. But people know that I'm baking cake.
Yeah.
So with her, at least I get a little experience while baking and doing
So that
some
was where you
continental.
actually trained.
That is where I actually trained.
Yeah.
That was from the woman. Then I now felt doing this my business with cutting, because people keep requesting for my interior decoration stuff, and I always do events too. Most times, and not always. Yes, I normally do an whole event. So sometimes I'll get tired. If they said they want cake, I'll be glad to bake a cake.
But the timing.
So I now discover myself like, okay, any cake that is coming in, I have to do it in the night. So if I'm going to be doing my decoration and all days, I'll do it while I'm done with sewing my curtain or duvet.
Yeah.
So I'll continue with cake. But those times I always do my cake in the night.
That was the passion you were putting into it, and
Yes.
the effort.
Yes.
Because you could as well said, no, I don't have the time.
No.
Let me just face this one side of the business.
No.
But you told yourself you were going to be doing the cake in the night.
Yeah.
Then your duvet, the tailoring, and the home decor should be in the daytime. Yeah. So we could see that you actually put in the work to get to where you are now.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And with the technology we have today, because we know that we are in the era of technology, has it actually impacted your business? Has it helped your business to move forward or otherwise?
Yes, because doing my business, I had a lot of challenges, and I wouldn't call it challenges. It's just for myself. It's what I build with a dream. So when you know you're fighting with, you're competing. You should compete with your destiny. You should compete with your future, yourself. Don't compete with anybody. So that is all my belief. I don't compete with anybody, and I always strive to make it and to be there, because
you set a target for
myself.
For yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So about social media, all of it thing, I'm not that good.
Yeah.
I'm 5% out of 100, because I'm not a social person. You can see a cake in my phone that I've not even posted since last year. It's still on my phone.
We are plenty there.
Yeah, not that I don't want to post.
Yeah.
I follow bakers. Times change. In my own time, it might not be when I'm showing it, when I'm blowing it. Even though I don't organize a training, I have students. Even though I don't post this, I have students.
So even though you are not really using the social media platform,
yes,
you still get customers, you still get people patronizing you, you still get students coming for training. Definitely. So you can't actually say that it has really helped you a lot,
in anything,
because you are not a social person.
Yes, and I tried that in 2021. Okay. I even paid for it. Eventually, thousands of people view,
but they
will just call you that we saw this so banner on Facebook. Yes. At the end of the day, they won't show up. And I believe when you give a call out, you are preparing the instructor mind that you are coming. So I don't always put my mind down when people are saying they are coming. When I see you, I see you.
Okay. So what you're actually telling us is that even with the social media of a thing, it's not really adding to the advertisement of your business.
Exactly.
Your customers come whether there is advertisement or whether there is not.
Yes,
thank you so much. And as a woman in this big business front, how have you been able to cope with the family front? Like, you're a mother, you're a wife, and you know sometimes this business takes you out of Abuja, because sometimes you might have a bridal makeup that you have to travel down to the base of the bride to be.
Yeah.
So how have you been able to cope with your business and the home front?
Yeah, I will appreciate the type of husband that God gave me.
Yeah.
Because if he's not there in money, it will be there in another thing.
That's the cocoa.
So because I'm looking for money,
yeah,
and the money we're spending it together.
yeah.
So it's just, I'll just tell him, sir, there is a work, because I always travel around. I may travel with my cake, I may travel with the brides to their states. I've traveled to Calabar, I've traveled to Mina, I've traveled to Kaduna, I've traveled to Lagos, I've traveled to many places that warrant me to leave my house for like 1 week, 2 weeks, thereabouts. So the last one was even Mina. I went there. No, it was Benue. I was the one that bake the cake for the bride, and I'm still the one that I'm going to do the bridal makeup. You know, it was not an easy task though. And being a married woman and your home, I just have to. I always organize my home before I step out.
All right.
Even though I want to cook, I would have cooked the food that
putting
they are going to eat
for
for
the
those
period that
days
you will be
before I will
around.
return.
Yeah.
So it's
And
just for them to warm and warm.
So you will
it's
have
not
prepared the home, settle
them
them
before I step out.
Yeah, and then
Yes.
your husband will also come in to help out during the
Yes.
time you are not. So
Yes.
thank you, our daddy, for helping us. We really appreciate it. And so we thank you for being on our platform today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Knowing what you know today, if you have known it when you started, would you have started differently?
Knowing what I know today,
Like with all the experience you have gathered now, if you have known it when you started this business, would you have done anything differently?
yes, because assuming where I am today was where I am when I started, I would have been, I would have been everywhere.
You will have blown.
I would have blown as in with money, because
Yeah.
I always encourage myself.
Yeah.
I always encourage myself to, like, this is a big dream that you have, and I'm pursuing it, and I know I'm going to make it. I'm going to get there.
Amen.
Because 2 days ago I was still praying that, God, in this land of Abuja, I must be a top, as in top 10, one of the top 10 in Abuja as a baker, as a makeup artist. And thank God for the kind of people I follow. They don't make noise. Ezine don't make noise. Zip drop, they don't make noise. Final touch don't make noise. What's this, my boss name? Snowflakes, they don't make noise. They are just a calming, as in they are just a calming people.
And they are the top there.
And they are the top, yes. They are the type of people we look up to. And Tara Durotoye, she's my mentor, because I'm a Tara beauty rep. So I'm just following their steps. Yes. So, and it's helping me.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma. With the current situation in the economy, we know that with the current situation now in the economy, we know that things are not smiling. Let me not say that they are not too good, they are not smiling. But with your business, how have you been able to cope? What are the challenges you are facing? And how have you been able to overcome those challenges?
Okay, it's just a prayer.
For Nigeria, now prayer we dey pray.
Because me, I don't like scam, and I know the fake life. We do what we know how to do best. What I used to tell my people, if they come, I have a client, I'll tell them, it's one of my friends that even told me that I should not be saying I'm expensive, that I should always be telling them, Iji bless. She will say, just tell them that you are affordable. And that is it. Before I will tell them, I'm expensive. So before you will come and price me down, just know that this woman said she's expensive. And I don't change my content of what I want to put in your cake. If I said,
we all know that prices have really gone high. And you know, some business people, they won't talk, they won't change their prices, but they will lower the standard of their products. It will not be as if
what they order versus what they got. You
got
what you paid for.
What I got.
You get what you paid for. But though, sincerely, if I want to do my, I always do my cake in 3 different recipes on each cake. And thank God, I don't reduce my standard in my cake. So I do wedding cake. I'm still affordable when it comes to wedding cake too. I don't, if I see the content of the bride, like, I'll spend money, I'll do this. And some of them, they have the money. It's when they are eating the cake, they will be telling you that,
it's sweet.
hey, this your cake, I will need to come and get the recipe. Ma, that means the cake is good.
Good, yeah.
Because I always have people that will talk, hey, I love this your cake. Can you teach me how to just to make? I'm not decorating, yeah. So I sell my recipe as well.
Okay.
For people.
Yeah, that's good. We really appreciate you. Is there any advice you will give those that want to be an upcoming entrepreneurs or people that are still thinking that should I go into this baking industry? Is it profitable? What advice will you give our people?
Just trust in yourself.
Yeah.
Be your first fan. Don't be discouraged. In this our work, there is no one that will not even give you a depression. You customer will
There's
frustrate you.
discouragement everywhere. Nigeria itself is
I need to
discouraging.
screenshot a customer message till date. Till date, because what he heard that is what I gave him. But the man was like, the man wants a butter cake. The person you went to go and pick that cake from is not in Abuja. Maybe Lagos. We have different type of color.
Yeah.
Color is our issue. That day, that man went to go and bought another cake. But people that were hitting the other cake were like, the other cake is better than this one that this man went to go and get. So people will discourage you. People will frustrate you. Frustrate, drain you as if you don't know what you're doing. There was one event they called me to come and cover their groom's family, to come and do their makeup and their gele. Assuming I'm not strong and I'm not bold enough to cover myself, there was a lady there. She was like, do this like this, do this like this. I wait. I let it get to her time, to her own turn. I told her, hold this one. She hold it. When she hold it, she said, but you were not doing like that for the other person. I said, yes, ma'am. I said, because you have to hold it. She, that time, all of them are here, and you are not doing any. Now nobody is here, so hold it. Then when she hold it, she see that I get harder.
Confident, you know what you're doing.
Yes, and I get harder on her. So after when I'm done with her, I said, don't judge people by the cover.
Yeah, don't treat people anyhow.
I'm not learning. I'm the madam of my home.
Yes,
don't think because I don't have a big. I was not telling her that. Do you know that if it's my student I sent here, you have discouraged her? She now looked at me. She now want to become friend with me.
Yeah,
I said
no. That what she did
I said,
bad.
Ma, I'm a woman. Let's help each other. Yeah. I need to tell her, let her know what she did. I said, if I sent my student to come and work here, that means you are going to discourage her. Because they prize me when I get there, and I told them I'm not collecting. Then I walk out. Then they now call me back to come and do the work. They call me back to come and do the work because they need me and they know what I'm going to give them.
Yeah, they know your worth. Yeah.
So don't be discouraged in any way. Be focused. There are family challenges. I have a family challenges. In fact, this family challenges is even open my hands, carrying all my money. But in this business, I've been encouraging myself that I know I'll get there one day. I know I'm going to get there. And thank God, because I'm getting there. It's not by me, it's by God's grace that I'm getting there. And I really appreciate this platform for showing me up today.
Thank you for coming to our channel. Like you have all heard, that if you're planning to start a business, to be an entrepreneur, don't be discouraged. Be focused and be your number one fan, because definitely nobody will encourage you. You'll have to encourage yourself. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thank you for coming here with us. And can you just tell us your business name, where you are located, so that people can come and, because I know some people will be like, this nice woman, this woman that bakes, how can I meet her? Your social media handle, or how they can get to you now?
Okay, like I said earlier, I'm Smile Heart Concept and Events. I'm not a social person, so you might not see my cake on my social handle. You might see some, but you might not see everything. So I'm located in Nyanya, VIO Road, Area F, Abuja, Area F, Abuja.
Yes,
and I have a training that I posted on my platform
that is coming up soon.
In fact,
tell us
there is
about
yogurt,
the
there is granola. If you know what is called yogurt, you know yogurt is good for
the body.
your body.
It's very healthy. Yeah.
I don't do sugar yogurts. It's a doctor that trained me how to make yogurt. So I will train yogurt, granola. Granola is very expensive now. What you will see inside is not even
Up to the
up
amount.
to what, and by the time you spend just small money to buy your ingredients,
Ingredients, you get your
you get,
granola.
in fact, you get like 1 kg of granola that you're supposed to buy for like 2.5 or 1.5.
Mm.
So I'm training how to make granola yogurt, whipping cream, buttercream, suitable buttercream, suitable whipping cream, and a suitable fondant in any occasion. I
Listen.
don't have it. I've never, since I learned how to bake, I've never had or know what is called a sweating fondant.
Well, you will learn it during this
So
training. So when is the training coming up, ma?
another one is coming up in the next 2 weeks now again,
Yeah.
because it's 2 weeks program. The
Oh,
next 2 weeks again.
so
Yes,
if you are
ma'am.
interested and you want to learn more,
You can, if
you
they can do
can.
a private class instead of.
Okay. So for the executives, because I know some of us we don't have that time, you can private charter. I will leave a phone number on the platform. You can call her, then she can have a private training with you, and according to your convenience. So thank you for coming. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so
Our
much, ma'am.
subscribers are also saying thank you.
Thank you,
We
ma'am.
love you, and I hope that when next we want to come, you'll be free to acknowledge our interview once again.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much. So thank you for being with us this long.
Thank you,
Please
ma'am.
like our video, share it, and if you are a new subscriber on this channel, please click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that each time we drop a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. Till another time, it's wonders. Thank you.